Hello David, it's Bill from Bridgecali here, or Willie or William or whatever I'm called. I'm doing this video for two reasons. One is I'm having trouble getting rid of some of the gremlins in Cam Studio, which is what I'm using to record this, and I'm having a hang of a trouble with it. And the other reason is a byproduct almost, is to let you see how easy it is to use Photomatrix. That's the program I refer to on Facebook, or Facebook messages. So here I've got Photomatrix opened up, and down below I've got a folder in here with three images, the JPEG and RAW file for both of them. Now that one there is normal exposure. It's not an inspiring photo, I know, but that's all I've got. So that's the normal exposure. The next one along is the JPEG for the underexposed, and then the JPEG for the overexposed. Now these JPEGs are there simply to show up on the screen in my camera. My Nikon takes JPEGs for that purpose, so I don't know if there's enough information in them. They'll be pretty small JPEGs. So what I'll do is I'll use the RAW files instead. Now I normally use RAW anyway, so I'll just click on that option, click on that one, option, click on that way, and drag them into the program. So there they go. Get rid of that just now, and there they're into this program. I just dragged them into the drag and drop part, and there's the three images that are going to combine to make the final image. And make sure that all of these are ticked. Just simply go on to the next adjustment and preview, and I haven't touched anything, so the align is always on, the crop the aligned images is always on. The remove ghosts, you'd only use that if there was a dog or something walked past walked past when you were taking the three photographs and you wanted to get rid of the ghosting. That I haven't played with deghosting. That'll be deghosting levels, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not going to worry with that. I haven't even looked at it. So just go on to OK, and that's loading up everything, as you can see there. And there's your image. And what you can do is you can play with some of the presets. That's on, if you top left hand corner, in case you can't see my cursor. You've got painterly, and you've got various other things you can, for instance, grunge. Natural, what's the point? Vibrant, and painterly. It makes it look a bit like a painting. You can fiddle about with all these sliders if you want to. I'll not leave you to do that, to play with if you want. And here are various lighting adjustments. Not entirely sure what I'm doing here, but surreal, surreal plus. I'll go back to medium. I think that's what it was on, and that's it. Now you've just got to finish and save. Oh, sorry, you've got to, now normally if you use RAW files you would click on yes, and that gets rid of some of the noise. If you're using JPEGs, I think you just use no. Now although I'm using RAW files, I'm just going to click on no just now, just for speed, to get the thing out the way, so you're not sitting about waiting for 2 or 3 minutes. So I'll click no. There it is, processing. There we go. Just about there now. Voila, there it is. Now this big window here, and it actually bleeds off into my second monitor, because I have two monitors on at the time, and I can't make it all fit onto the one monitor for some reason. But I think if you were only using the one monitor, it would fit. So down here you can sharpen, or you can play with the contrast, but I'll just move this in just to show you. There's the rest of it. So there's the whole of it. You can zoom up, and when you zoom up with this, I'll just adjust so that I can find a bit in the image. You'll see that they've got some horrendous screenshots, sensor shots rather, on this image. What happened there? I've no idea. Why did that go there? There we are. See, look at them. All of these horrible things. I'd have to put that into Photoshop or whatever just to get rid of that. Anyway, we'll get away down to something that looks a bit better. drag that way down somewhere, about there-ish. Take that back out, move it to the right, and just go save. And we'll save it just in this box. Now notice it puts a what is it? That's a tone mapped. It says, and that goes into the last bit of the prefix of the name. So you just save that, and that's it done. So if we try and find that, let me move that a bit. I think I've called it David's folder. There you are, David demo. And there it is. There's the photo. Open it up. I'll just open it with Paint. No reason other than I quite like Paint. Full screen, and there's the picture. Okay, in fact it looks not too bad. Okay, as I say, this is about my 48th time to try and get this this to work. So let's hope it's a wee bit more successful this time. Right, so I'll try and, that's me, file, stop.